welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be building this AGAME 16-foot trampoline. It is the galvanized, rust-resistant steel frame and springs, UV-resistant enclosure, net made of durable, finely woven synthetic mesh, enclosed door secured with an anti-slip zipper. It's got UV-resistant jump mat and extra cushion spring cover right there, and spring-loaded tool included, which I have right here from an extra one. It does have a little basketball net and a basketball. We're gonna go ahead, speed this up, and we'll go through the process. Okay, this is everything that's in the box. These are the things that go on top of the springs. Take these out and put them to the side, please. And underneath these, you'll see it's got the jump mat. Okay, it has everything you need in it. So it's got the jump mat. It's got the foam to go on the pulls to the net. It's got the actual net itself. It's got the little basketball. This is the basketball hoop I was telling y'all about. Underneath the net, you have all your pulls and all your springs. That was awful. This is the instruction manual. I'll go over this with y'all here in a couple minutes. Basically everything you need is in the box. You just gotta open it, sort it all out, which I'm about to put you back on so you can watch us do. Let's get back to it. Okay, so basically right now we have everything separated. We've got the legs here and there. We have the net pulls there, and we have the main frame here. That's just a bunch of extra stuff. We'll get to that later. So basically what we're going to do, we're going to start with the main frame. They have the holes for the springs in them. I have 2 of them set up here already. You're going to take them and you're going to lay it where the holes are facing the ground. You're going to take, so this one is a T-post, okay, and this one is a socket on the instruction manual. This one is a socket on the instruction manual. So you're going to take the socket, you can put the big side in first, you're going to take the small side, put that in, and you're going to take your T-post, and you're going to make sure the hole is on the inside, so like this, and stick that on there like that. But make sure with your brackets that when you're setting it up, so you're going on the inside, make sure your brackets are on the outside. Alright, get back to it. Okay, so we have the whole frame put together. We don't have it attached at that end or at that end. We are now going to attach the legs. I have the T-post, socket, and then you just want to keep alternating all the way around. So you're going to take your smaller ones. You're going to put one in the socket. And when you do it, there's 2 holes, one on each end. Make sure the smaller one is at the bottom. Just like that, okay? And you're going to put that side in. And they have holes down here. The screws it comes with, I'll show you which ones. You're going to screw one in here. And you're going to screw one in out that end. And then you're going to take the bottom of your leg. You're going to put it in each side. Like that. And like that. You're going to screw it in at the top here. At the top here. And it's got all these different screws in here. So you're going to go ahead and you're going to use these ones that it comes with. Okay, we have the frame up now. We flipped it as you saw. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get the jump net, which is this piece here. We're going to get this up. We're going to lay that out inside. And we're going to get the net that goes on top. We're going to get that out and lay it because you have to attach the net to the jump net. And I'll bring you back and show you that after we start to get it up a little bit. Okay, so we have the base of the trampoline up right now. I have the net on top of it as well. I'll show you why over here. Let's see. So they're just putting the springs on to make our job a little easier. At the bottom of your net, it has little holes for the triangles that are attached to the mat. Your spring will attach to that, and you go ahead and you just take the little triangle and you're gonna stick it through that hole right here. Attach your spring to it. Put your spring in the hole on the main frame. We're gonna go ahead and attach the rest of the bottom mat, and we're gonna attach the net as well. And then I'll pull y'all up once we're done with that. Okay, we have the base on all the way fully. We have the net attached. What I had my little brother doing is he was going ahead and attaching the net for us, while me and Jeremiah went around and put all the springs on. So you can see all the springs are in. The whole base is together. So now what we got to do is we got to take this green, blue, and black thing, and this is what goes on top of the springs to cover them from the heat. We got to go and take this and tie it on the trampoline, put it up there. I'll bring you back in a minute. Alright, now we have this on. What you're going to do is you're going to just put it on the whole trampoline. You want to make sure that where there's a little space in between the two flaps to cover the end of the spring, you want to have your brackets, like I told y'all earlier. These went every other one, so you'll go all the way around and you'll find another one here. Want to make sure it's in between the space. Trust me, we messed up on this earlier. I'm building that one. You want to have it here because this is where the pulls for the net go. Okay, so just remember this. So now we're gonna go around on the underneath. On the underneath, it has the ties. We're gonna go tie it to the frame. It's got ones in the. Okay, we messed up. We put the door on one of these. We were supposed to put the door on this one. So we gotta go take the whole thing down, put the door, switch the whole mat, put it over here. We'll be back. Still, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna take these straighter pulls. We're gonna take the straight ones. We're gonna take the ones that have a kind of bent in them. We're gonna put them together and screw them and put them up. The way these ones go is the ones with the bend go on the top, and then the straight ones go on the bottom. So let's see, hold on. So the bottom part is square because that's gonna go in the T-post like this, and then you want to have this attached here. So you're gonna screw it in right here in the middle. You don't screw it in at the bottom, and then you're gonna screw it in at the top as well. I'll show you that here in a minute, but we're not gonna install them yet. We're just gonna have them on the ground here with us where we can reach. We're gonna screw them in at the bottom, and I'll bring y'all back on before we start to attach the net. Okay, we have all the foam, all the pulls are done and built, so now we're going to take these little gray things here that we have that come with it. We're going to take these little gray things here. We're going to take one of these screws. Okay, we have to find, so on the net, this is the top of the net that I'm holding here. It has these little slots right here. Okay, it has a little slot here for the pull. So what you're going to do, what you're going to do here, hold it, just like this, is you're going to take this, you're going to put it over that hole, you're going to take the net, you're going to put the screw through the net, just a little, don't put it all the way through. Okay, you want to take the screw, put it through the gray thing, and on the back of the gray thing, you can see it tightens all the way through. So you just tighten this until it's all the way through. And then when you're done with that, do the other 6. So we're gonna do this, and then I'll show you all how to put them up when we're done doing this. Okay. Okay, so we have all the tops of the nets on. Like I said, you just screw it into the gray piece here. Now we're going to lift it up and attach it. We're going to just stick it up in here. And then usually I'll get on the trampoline and push it from the inside. So we're going to go put it on like that, right?
While we're here trying to put the pulls in, we look at the door and realize we have it in the wrong spot. This is when we realized we made a mistake somewhere, so we went ahead and fixed that.
Okay, 30 minutes later, we fixed our mistake. I'm not going to show any of that in the video. I'll have a separate video for that, but the door is on the right one now, so we can go ahead and put the pulls up.
Alright, we're done. Took us about 3 hours to do.
We got the basketball hoop up. I'll have a separate video for that. This is what the trampoline looks like on the outside. It did not come with a ladder, which I would say is the only downfall for this. It's got a nice soft surface for you to sit on when you're trying to get up onto the trampoline. It's got a nice zipper door. At the bottom here, it's attached so on windy days it's not all over the place if you're trying to shut it. Super nice, super bouncy. I recommend 100%. It's the AGAME 16-foot trampoline. You can get it. We got ours from Academy for $299.99. That's without tax. I definitely recommend. We have 2 of them. All right. If y'all enjoyed, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.